So when I was searching for some kind of coding program for my young kids, I saw a lot of apps and online programs, which obviously, I mean, that makes sense, right, for coding. But we're so young and we're not super using technology like that yet. So I wanted to see if there was something where we could introduce it for now without doing online components yet. We will do those, but my kids are really young, 4 and 7, so I just didn't want to start that quite yet. So we found this Evan Moore beginning coding, and it goes from preschool, kindergarten, and first grade, I believe. And my kids are older than preschool, but we wanted to start with book 1 just to kind of go in order and introduce it. And they've kind of worked in this already, so you'll see it worked in a little bit. But I didn't see a bunch on coding when I was searching through YouTube, so I figured I would do a flip through so you could kind of see what it's like. And I think in the beginning it really talks about steps of things. So like the steps of brushing your teeth and the steps in the morning and the steps for breakfast and stuff like that. And then it talks about how a computer plays into that. And what I like about this too is they have a free playlist that when you buy it, it sends you a link for the playlist. And so when you get to here, you can find the track for this and play it. And it talks through all the directions and steps for them. So it's kind of a nice way, I guess, to incorporate a computer or online voice, I guess, into the coding book. We haven't gotten super far in this quite yet, but what we've done, we've liked so far, and they so far think it's super, super easy, which makes sense since they're a little bit older. But yeah, I'd say this is definitely appropriate for a preschooler or kindergartner. You'll be able to easily do this stuff. We do like Evan Moore. We use Evan Moore quite a bit with our stuff. We use it with our geography, social studies, coding, history, I think, a few other things that we use it for. We kind of use it as like supplemental stuff because we use like Curiosity Chronicles as our main history. And so we just kind of get to these books kind of on a loop schedule when we get to them. Yeah, a lot of steps of like, how do you make food? What do you do in the mornings? Which makes sense, following steps. I get it, but it feels, yeah, definitely preschool. But it is good for like cutting skills, which my kids need. Patterns. It does take a little bit of time to get through when we do it, just because it is a lot of cutting and gluing and projects like this, which is fun. They like doing project stuff. Looks like these are all just project pages now. I don't know if this is like an introduction or something to the next book, maybe. And then an answer key. Yeah, this is what we'll do for now until we're a little bit older and we start doing computer stuff.